Hi, this is michellesam from Sammy Wong's Kitchen. It is the balmy 80 degrees today, and so I am going to show you how to do a very easy chocolate-covered coconut popsicle. Why coconut ice cream? Well, it's my flavor of choice, and I just love coconut. These are low calorie, fairly low calorie, but absolutely delicious. So tie up your hair, tie on an apron, and come into my kitchen and let's get started. Okay, for the coconut ice cream, it's a very simple recipe. Basically, you just get all your ingredients, put it into a container and pour it into the popsicle molds. That doesn't need a video tutorial, but the actual dipping does. So I'm going to show you how to dip the popsicles so that you can really get a nice smooth shell. What you need are chocolate chips. So I actually have two kinds here. I have semi-sweet, and I also have these dark chocolate. So for each one I have 150 grams, and I tried to put it into a very narrow mason jar. It has to be a jar that can go into the microwave, and I try to keep it narrow so you don't use or waste so much chocolate. And it needs to be wide enough so that your popsicle can actually get into the jar. All right, so besides your chocolate chips, the other ingredient is coconut oil, and that's it. So for 150 grams of chocolate chips, I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. And the next really difficult thing to do is microwave. So with this recipe, you just microwave the chocolate chips, but what you don't want to do is burn the chocolate, because that's just nasty. You just want the coconut oil to melt, and hopefully the chocolate chips will be melted enough so that when you stir it, it will become more of a liquid chocolate syrup. What I'm going to do first is start with the semi-sweet, and I can give you a ballpark range of what the timing of the microwave should be, but really it depends on the power of your microwave. So be careful, put it in, and as soon as you see that the coconut oil, which is currently white, once it liquefies, that's about the time where you should take it out and see if the chocolate is melted enough to form the syrup. And when you microwave it, you should put the item on the edge, because that gets a lot more microwaves. And if you experiment with that cup of milk, you'll see that it actually works better if it's on the edge of the versus the center. So I'm actually going to put it for 2 minutes, but I don't think it's going to microwave for that long. Okay, it looks like the coconut oil is all melted, so I'm going to take this out, and you can see that it is no longer white, but the chocolate chips are still fairly hard, so I think it probably needs another 30 seconds on this. That was actually 15 seconds. And it looks like it's soft enough. This is what it looks like. The coconut oil has melted, and the chocolate chips have also melted really well. So what I'm going to do is give it a quick stir. And that's what it looks like. Okay, so this is the semi-sweet. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you what it'll look like after we dip it. Okay, So here are all our popsicles that have been frozen. And what I'm going to do is release them from the popsicle holder just by immersing them into some water. Here's a bowl of water. And I do have a baking tray with a silicone pad. If you don't have a silicone pad, you can always use parchment paper. So what I'm going to do is take a popsicle, and I'm going to take this part off. I'm going to submerge this into the water without getting any water on the popsicle. Okay. There you go. So now we have the popsicle. Take the popsicle, and here is where I'm going to angle the container at a diagonal so I don't have to have a full container of chocolate. I'm going to quickly dip it in and go around, pull it out. And if you want to, you can dip it into some coconut flakes. I have some coconut flakes here. And I can lay it down. You know, the best part about Sammy Wong's Kitchen is the tasting. So here goes. We have coconut ice cream, and there's also bits of actual coconut in it, covered with chocolate that has coconut oil. So if you like coconut, you're definitely going to be in coconut heaven. So let's see. That shell is to die for. So give it a try and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. More recipes can be found on sammywongskitchen.com. And if you found this video helpful, please like it and follow me on social media. Thanks!